In about an hour, the president plans to take the stage at a rally in Michigan to celebrate his 100th day in office. Wink News anchor Claire Galt was the only Southwest Florida journalist invited to the White House as part of marking the milestone. You saw her on the front of the White House yesterday. She joins us live there outside the White House right now. Claire, the cabinet members you spoke with had a lot to say about us here in Southwest Florida.
Chris, and they said the work is just getting started. The Trump administration invited a handful of local reporters to come here to the White House. We were promised exclusive access and interviews with the president's cabinet members. That's exactly what we got. The sun shone over the south lawn of the White House, and the tone of President Donald Trump's cabinet members matched the weather. Cheerful, celebratory even, of Trump's first 100 days of his second term.
The American people should be encouraged right now. The cabinet, is a tremendous team. You have leaders of agencies in America that come from the public sector, the private sector, and all of them care about the mission.
I asked Scott Turner, Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, how that mission will help Southwest Florida. Southwest Florida has been hit hard by hurricanes. We do a lot of rebuilding. How can you work to lower the cost of building materials?
So, we're working obviously with the administration, working with localities to build public-private partnerships because we understand the cost to build is high, the cost of construction is high.
The latest CBS News poll shows President Trump's approval of handling the economy has declined in recent weeks. More than 60% of those surveyed said he's too focused on tariffs, not enough on lowering prices. I wanted to know how tariffs have impacted the Department of State. So I asked spokesperson Tammy Bruce. With the tariffs, what kind of impact has that had on negotiating with other countries? Has it made things more difficult for your department?
No, not really. I mean, the other countries understand because they also know President Trump. They understand that they've had a great deal for generations when it comes to trade. And all we're saying now, as the president has made clear, is that we want fairness.
Did you anticipate China to push back so hard?
Well, for them, it was also important for China to see how other deals were being made, that President Trump is willing to deal with everyone. I think he's optimistic, we're optimistic, and he sees this as the beginning of a negotiation that will turn out well for everyone.
While Trump is not laying off China, the president is expected to sign an executive order today, easing the 25% tariff for steel and aluminum for automakers. The separate tariff on imported cars is expected to remain in place. I wanted to know if EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin can help offset any rising costs that may come with it. Is there anything the EPA is working on that would make buying a car or heating or cooling more affordable?
Yeah, absolutely. There were regulations put in place to strangulate the economy. Acting as if we have to choose between protecting the environment and growing the economy. We don't have to choose. Between the two, we could choose both. The regulatory relief that we have this opportunity to pursue that's in front of us will bring down the cost of living. Will make it easier to afford to buy a car.
Now, as you mentioned, President Donald Trump will celebrate his 100th day with a rally in Detroit, Michigan, just outside of Detroit at 6 p.m., an area we know is home to the big three automakers. Coming up straight ahead on Wink News at 6 o'clock, my exclusive interview with Junior Senator Ashley Moody. We talk about her transition from being Florida's Attorney General to the halls of Congress. I'm reporting live from the White House. Claire Galt, Wink News.